Alright, this is it. The final episode. So I was gonna have them get married on Wednesday, but I decided that Devontae is just gonna take the day off and they're gonna get married today. So we'll set that up in a sec, but I want to make sure that he makes breakfast because he's hungry, and I feel like we're probably gonna be hungry when we get up too. Yeah. So you are actually going to take a vacation day from school, and you are going to take a vacation day from work. I am actually off, so I can't do that. But that's a good thing because I don't really have to worry about it. So let's see, has she called yet? I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't think she ever did. Let's do that again. Take vacation day school. Why is it not letting me do that? Take vacation day school. There. Okay, so now that they've eaten... Okay, you need to get up so you can eat. Grab a serving. Alright, and once you finish eating that, you can go to the bathroom. Alright, so it looks like everyone's needs are good. So... Oh, I don't need you to go here. Let's go ahead and plan a social event. So we are going to plan a wedding. We already have them. Jaden, Vasan, Roman, Haley, Fonzie, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not that chick. But those work. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. With, Peach as our caterer. Vasan is our mixologist. So he's invited, but he has to work. And a hired musician. And we'll do it here. Like, I'll set it up. Actually, I know where we can do it. Let's do it... Now that I don't have to worry about throwing a bunch of things in, because I have a mod called Party Anywhere, we can actually do it at the garden. And so I'll go ahead and set up my little wedding spot again. And then from there we can just, do it. And then after that we can age up Jaden, which will be good. Alright. Now we are going to invite... Let me see. Yeah, Peach is our caterer, so she's like that. But we're going to invite one more person, even though he's not going to be in formal wear. And that is on my end of the relationships. And that's because I feel like we still need to invite Steven for sure. So let's see. Invite Tank on current lot. I'll go ahead and invite him. See what happens.
Hey, Wes. Sloofa Warmba. Stern Zerpa Noosh.
Cool. So now that that's there, I can go ahead and build up the wedding area. and then change their outfits really fast. Because I have a specific idea. I'm going to set this up like last time too, so the benches are fine for seating, but I need the wedding arch. I think I'll use the island one from Sims 3. I also need move objects on really fast. Move objects. Alright, so now this can actually place at the edge of the flowers like that. Even though it's not quite centered, so I probably should try to like... Oops. Dang it. I should probably try to like actually center it on the lot. Like that. It's better. We need a piano. For the musician. Let's see, I know we need a bar. So I'll do the little portable one because I like them. And I can put the bar back here. Just kind of near the bench. And then I need the piano. Which once again, I'm just going to get a portable one. I use this a lot in my households because it's so small, and I'm glad that someone made this. But I'm going to put the piano on this side over here. And we should be good. So the other thing we have to do is outfits. So I'm actually going to change my outfit to something I already have. But because that's part of why I like this formal, and that's a reason to use it. Meanwhile, Devante, does he have a good formal? No, so I'm going to actually give him a good formal. So let's just modify and cast, and I'll give him an outfit similar to that. Alright, so let's just go to formal wear. So it's the recolors of this outfit from the... Sometimes recolor, sometimes not, from the Christmas set, but I love seeing the tuxes. But mine's white, so I don't want his to be white. I want his to be... I mean, he could wear red. But I think I like the black one on him. I did this with Brody and Rothwell as well. So let's see, what are my shoes? They use those, which look okay. The crown looks kind of weird in my shorter hair, but it also fits better, so I'm actually kind of glad. Oh, let me see if the other crown looks better on me. Because there's also a smaller one that sits lower, or a bigger one that sits lower, and then a bigger one that sits higher, but I like the small one the most, I guess. And then for Devante, the same small one. I like it in rose gold for him, actually. And then you also need gloves. Yeah. So I'll give you... You can keep your shoes the way they are, but I want you to have gloves in black. There you go. Actually, do I want them black? No, they'll be white, because they're gentlemen's prince gloves. So now that that's taken care of, we can actually get to the wedding stuff. Although the funny thing is I just changed his main formal to that instead of giving him a new one, but oh well. I mean, that's something I can probably just fix on my own time if I do continue playing them on my own time. But it's something I can just overlook for now. Alright, so now we can officially get this wedding started. And Steven's here in not so formal clothes, but that's okay. Let's be friendly and ask about his day, but we'll be friendly to everybody. Because he's just here for now. Yeah, we have to introduce ourselves to him. Okay, cool, so we've done that part now. Have drinks, which is why the bar is here. Peach is mostly here also to be a guest though, even though she's caterer. Like, we're not really gonna worry about that. But let's order a drink. So for once, we don't have to actually make them. So we can go ahead and order ourselves a drink. Root beer floats are good, actually, and I imagine it's like alcohol root beer float. And you would just get basic beer. Alright, so we have our drink. Oh, that's a different drink. I guess you can drink this one then. But yeah, everyone's here. And I think this was basically like what I meant. I do think a house party after would be fun too though. But we have Kaz looking kind of bored, admittedly, he probably is. And then Vasan is doing bartending. Devani still hasn't changed his clothes, so and mine, I'm back into my other outfit. So let's actually have him change his clothes back into what I gave him, and I can change mine back into what I had. It's probably because I wanted to cast. Okay, there you go. Also, they're wearing the same top. But we also have Fonzie and Haley, and Roman, and Gerald. Yeah. Alright, there we go. And Peach is just kind of standing there with nothing to do. Also, who is our random musician? They actually made one for this, and he has the creepy face, which disturbs me. We're not going to look in that direction. Alright, so you've already had your drink from the sound of it, so you're going to actually go ahead and order another one. So order your favorite. I wonder what that even is. But it's good to get like the pre-stuff done first. Also, I forgot Marisol has multiple formals, and right now she's wearing her Bella Goth inspired formal, which looks nice, but it's also really bright. Leave it to her to be a show stealer. Oh, and Shiva's here too. And I forgot Shiva's looks like Mortimer with different shoes. So, you know, even though they're not even, they don't even know each other, we have a Bella and a Mortimer pretty much. Nice. Okay. But once we have these drinks, we can go ahead and chill. Okay, you should probably grab your drink before someone else takes one. Drink. Also, Haley keeps grabbing the food and putting it away, which sounds a lot like her. And then we're gonna get married after. Even though I know Devontae's taking his time to have his drink, but you know, he's gonna continue finishing it. There we go, that's good enough. Cancel that now. And then you guys can get married. There we go. So let's slow this down and watch. Shiva, go away, we're getting married. Fonzie, go away, we're getting married. Fonzie, your shoulders in the shot, go away. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Nice. And there's no cake to take the first slice from, but we can eat food for sure. Or you can talk to the creepy guy. But I mean, now that that's over, it's pretty late in the evening, so I guess we can probably end that, even though there's 3 hours left. Yeah, we got a silver. That's good. Cool. So let's actually just go home. I would have us have another party, but like, I don't know. I guess that this was a good enough. Like, I mean, I would love to do another house party, but the wedding actually went pretty well, and it was nice that they finally got married, and I guess that also kind of fills in the role for big party, because we got to see everybody. But they've already gone home. He's still eating, so stop. You need to go home. Alright, we are back. And now that that's done, well, Ivana's needs are kind of, so I'm actually going to let him go to the bathroom like he wants to. And the last major thing that we need to do today is involving her. So I'm going to have them, just because they're tired, change into their lazy outfits. I have so many sleepwears that are just t-shirts. I love that. Sure. And Devontae is going to do the same. Just because they're both tired. Well, he's going to change into his athletic just because sweats in a tank top. And she is going to change just into everyday. And now, Devontae, no, I don't want to get dinner, we just got back from the wedding, is going to go ahead and make a, where is it? A blue confetti cake. Who was that even? Is that the stupid bitch? Yes. So she apparently can't get or keep us whatever blah and wants to date us. And she also oh, cool. Thanks guys. But she also apparently hates us, even though we're like we don't know her. Random elder townie bitch that spawned that we don't know. Go away. I don't need your mixed feelings. Do not eat it. Add birthday candles. Right, now I'll move this to the actual dining table and get rid of that. And now, to finish off this Let's Play. Actually, no, I know what we need to do to finish off this Let's Play. But one thing that we're going to do to finish off this Let's Play oh god. There we go. So, she can be... I mean, she ended up coming out pretty smart. So I think I'll let her be a Renaissance sim or a computer whiz. Computer whiz. But she also likes people. Which is why she also had Mixer, which was, you know, CC trait that worked pretty well. But I'm also going to make her... creative, sure. I mean, she'd probably get that from me. Nice. So now that she's done that, I'm going to go ahead and... That's not what I wanted to do. You need to go to... Oh yeah, I forgot. When you switch lots around, it doesn't let you. But that's okay. I'm sure we can probably do it in the bathroom. I want to change her appearances. Why? Let me just make sure cast out full edit mode is still active. I'm not sure if that actually worked. Mode 4. It might have already been enabled at one point, so it's not letting me enable it right now. That or testing sheets, since they have to reset, aren't letting me use it. I hate that so much. I guess it doesn't give you a message for cast out full edit mode. Although I know you can do change sim, which is the same kind of thing as change appearance, except that allows you to do the gender options, which I'm not necessarily doing, but let's see if with full edit mode I can mess with everything. Because I'm assuming that also lets you change names and stuff too. So Devontae is now... Well, I'll keep Lewis in his name. Devontae Lewis Beasley. There we go. Because I wouldn't be Beasley Lewis, he'd be Lewis Beasley. Let's see, his outfits are fine. I'm messing with her the most. So I'm gonna go ahead and change her face. Probably not those ones. How about this? Which is what I usually use. Yeah, sure. And we'll kind of mess with her face a little bit. Here, let me give her different hair. I like this and like this. But I think we'll go with this one. I kind of want to thin her face out a little bit and make her eyebrows a bit thinner. Yeah, I like that. And then her outfit, I need to change. How about like this kind of top? Yeah, I see it. And now let me change her pants to... What about the backyard stuff skinny jeans? Where are they? These. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh, she ended up growing up
Ah.
kind of big. I mean, that's not a big deal, but let's tone down the stomach a little bit and just kind of. I mean, her shape in the front is fine. It's just like there we go. Yeah, that makes sense because she still gets to be a bit heavier because that's how she aged, but it's not like out. I don't know if
Ah.
that's problematic of me or not, but oh well. I mean, at least it's not like I'm one of those people that like, okay, for example, I'm gonna undo it, but for example, just like, oh, she's fat. Let's gut
Yeah, bah.
guh guh. Like I hate people who like make their Sims like this and are like, oh my god, my Sim is so sexy. Look at her curves and like they're like stick thin on the top minus their boobs and then their bottom's like thick and it's like what are you doing? Okay, let's undo all of that. I can't stand looking at that. I'll admit Marisol kind of looked like that at first. All right, let's go all the way back to the shoes changing just to make sure. There we go. So that outfit's good. Let's see. Oh god, that's a mess. Honey.
Ew. Uh-huh.
That makeup is ridiculous, but
Niche.
if that makeup wasn't so crazy, I would give it to you. What about like Origami Grandiose?
Aw.
That has the Zelda top. That one also has really weird makeup, but I have an idea. I like the outfit,
Ah.
but I do want to give her the white maxi because bam, Zelda. There we go. Her athletic is horrible, but I want to change it. I'll give her. I mean, I always use this
Uh-huh.
one, but I don't know if I want to use it
Yada.
for her. Probably
Niche.
not. Let's just make a stuff, find stuff for her to wear. That's a cute top, and I don't use it often. And I can give her like sweats and different shoes, obviously. So like either low sneakers, yeah, like that in pink. I feel like if I my child would probably really like pink, especially considering if they got exposed to their grandmother
Ooh.
being my mom, yes, they would really like pink. Pink nightshirt. Actually, no, sweater,
Hmm.
like big sweater, and like well, let's put that in a different color though, because I like the texture, cause it's too like knitty. I like the soft texture. And then for party, okay, what are you wearing? Can you not? Like, please never dress yourself again. What
Genoi.
about like, that's cute. Sure. And the makeup's more subtle. I think that they've started learning with their styled looks to make them less out there. And then your swim can be, sure, tight like spandexy shorts and a tank top. You can wear that if you want. Although, actually, are you wearing a tank top or are you wearing the bodysuit? You're wearing a tank top. Let me find the bodysuit and put that underneath these shorts. I like the short idea, but I want to find it because it is awesome and it's new, so why not? Where is
Hmm.
it? It's backyard stuff, so I'll find it soon. I just have to go up. Um, Granted, I could just filter. I do love this shirt too, by the way. Like, it's amazing, but I want this bodysuit.
Ah.
That way she can have the little knit back. Although I'm also realizing that she can also have a hmm. No, I mean I want to give it to her, but actually, yeah. Why don't I give it to her for athletic? I just kind of clicked on a top, but I forgot the backyard one exists, and I could see her wearing that to work out. So let's give her this in this color. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So we have officially changed Devonte's last name to reflect the marriage, and we have made over Jaden. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Whoops. Speaking of names, oh well, I'll just leave it Jaden. I can always do that some other time, but I figured now that she's older, she'd probably go by a shorthand and probably go by like Jade. So this is gonna spell it um like Jade. I don't know how I was gonna spell that besides Jade. Well, it's because I don't know how Jaden is spelled. I think it's Jaden with a Y, which means I would just go J. Or yeah, yeah, it's Jaden with a Y, so it'd be Jade without the N. So Jayde. So I can just change that later, but I never realized I could just call her Jade. But there she is in her teenage glory. So, I mean, bedroom makeovers will happen on my own time. Like anything else involving continuing this Let's Play will happen on my own time. However, you will get to see, I promise you, eventually I will do a current household of these guys sometime in the future. If I go back and keep playing them, you'll get to see Jaden do her own thing, stuff like that. But here is how I'm going to end this part and this entire Let's Play. You need to wake up because we need this bed. Let's have our after wedding woohoo. I know that's kind of disturbing, especially considering one of the people involved is myself, but you know, I mean, I feel like I'd be the kind of person to genuinely like, we just got married. Let's do it. TBH, I would be that person. So let's see, are they going to do it? Or is he asking him to do it? Yeah. Cool. So let's go ahead and watch this, which is probably the most disturbing part of this, is we're watching this, but that's okay. I love how, like, occasionally their heads will pop out with, like, a foot, which makes no sense. It's like, what kind of sex are you having? Just casual foot kicks out of the cover and hits you in the face. Well, it seems like they were relatively tame, but they're still going, so we'll see. And with that, I thank you guys for watching. Not just this part, but the entire Let's Play, and sticking with me over the summer. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.